Next question. In figure, xy and x dash y dash are two parallel tangents to a circle with center O and another tangent AB with the point of contact C intersecting xy at A and x dash y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB equal to 90 degree. So in the figure, there is a circle with center O. xy is a tangent. X dash y dash is another tangent. And there is another tangent AB which touches xy at A and x dash y dash at B. And its point of contact is given as C. Okay. So here as xy is a tangent, we can take the point of contact as P. And x dash y dash as it is a tangent, we can take the point of contact as Q. And what is our question? We have to prove that angle AOB equal to 90 degree. AOB means if I join A and O, same way O and B, we have to prove that this angle is 90 degree. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to join, we have some construction, we are going to join AC. Can you say what will be this OC? What will be this OC? OC is the radius. Okay. And this angle will be 90 degree because radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. Again join OP. OP is also the radius. And again this angle is 90 degree. Why? Because OP is perpendicular to XY because it is a tangent and P is the point of contact. Same way I am going to join OQ. Same thing happens here also. OQ is perpendicular to x dash y dash. Q is the point of contact and x dash y dash is a tangent. So what all are given? XY is a tangent. We took the point of contact as P. X dash y dash is another tangent and we took the point of contact as B. AB is another tangent which touch XY at A and x dash y dash at B. And its point of contact is given as C. And what we have to prove is angle AOB is 90 degree. What we did is we joined OC, it's a radius, OP another radius and OQ another radius. Now what we are going to do is we are going to consider this right triangle and this one. This one means if I want to name the triangle, it's triangle OPA. And the next one is triangle OCA. Can you prove the congruence? Yes. Why? OC equal to OC. Because OP equal to OC. Why? Because it's a radius. Okay. And again OA equal to OA. Why? It's common. So now, again this angle is 90 because radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. This is again 90 degree. So angle OPA equal to angle OCA equal to 90 degree. So one angle is 90 degree. Hypotenuse OA is equal. Other than the hypotenuse, one more side is equal. Therefore, by RHS congruence criteria, we are coming to the conclusion triangle OPA congruent to triangle OCA. Okay. If these two triangles are congruent, we can apply CPCT. So by CPCT, as these two triangles are congruent, what we can say is angle, if I am numbering it as angle 1 and angle 2, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. What is the reason? By CPCT. Okay. Similarly, if I consider this triangle means OCB and this triangle OQB, with the same reason, because of RHS congruence, these two star marked triangles are congruent. We are not proving that, we are taking into consideration that these two triangles are congruent. Then if I mark this angle as 3 and this angle as 4, as these two triangles are congruent, we can write angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay. Again what we are going to do is we are going to take angle PAC. From the figure, what is angle PAC? Angle PAC is angle 1 plus angle 2. So that angle 1 plus angle 2. Instead of angle 2, I am writing it as angle 1. Why? Because we know that angle 2 equal to angle 1. So angle 1 plus angle 1, which gives you 2 times angle 1. Okay, same way. From the figure, I am taking angle QBC. What is angle QBC? Angle 4 plus angle 2. Instead of angle 4, what? Angle 4 plus angle 3. Sorry. Angle 4 plus angle 3. Instead of angle 4, what we can give? Angle 4 is equal to angle 3. We have already proved. So instead of angle 4 plus angle 3, what I can give is angle 3 plus angle 3, which is equal to 2 times angle 3. Okay. So if I add these two, what I get is angle PAC plus angle QBC is equal to 2 times angle 1 plus 2 times angle 3. So if I take 2 common, 2 into angle 1 plus angle 3. Let that be equation number 1. Okay, so what we got is angle PAC plus angle QBC is equal to 2 times angle 1 plus angle 3. Again, what we will do is, one condition was given, we didn't took that. The condition given is they are parallel tangents. Which are parallel? XY and X dash Y dash are parallel. If XY and X dash Y dash are parallel, what about this AB? AB will be acting as a transversal. Then can you say what is angle PAC plus angle QBC? PAC plus angle QBC. PAC means is full angle, isn't it? QBC means is full angle. These two angles are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, isn't it? And we know that the sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180. So what we can conclude, angle PAC plus angle QBC is equal to 180. So I am writing that angle PAC plus angle QBC is equal to 180. Let this be equation number 2. So we got angle PAC plus angle QBC equal to 2 times angle 1 plus angle 3. And now we got angle PAC plus angle QBC equal to 180. So if I equate equation 1 and 2, LHS remains the same. Okay. So RHS must be equal. So what I get is 2 times angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. So if I take 2 to the right side, what I get is angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 by 2, which gives you the value 90 degrees. Okay. Then what we are going to do next is, the question is to prove angle AOB equal to 90 degree. Consider triangle AOB. In the triangle, 1 is one of the angle 3 is the second angle, and AOB is the third angle. By angle sum property of a triangle, sum of the angles is 180. So what we can write as angle 1 plus angle AOB. Look at the figure once again. Angle 1 plus angle AOB plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Angle sum property. Angle 1 plus angle AOB plus angle 3 equal to 180. What about angle 1 plus angle 3? We already proved that angle 1 plus angle 3 is 90, isn't it? So instead of angle 1 plus angle 3, we can write 90 plus angle AOB is equal to 180. So angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 90, which gives you 90 degree. The question was to prove angle AOB equal to 90 degree, and we got the value. Angle AOB is 90 degree. So I will tell once again. The question was there are two parallel tangents, xy and x dash y dash. There is another tangent AB which meets xy at A and x dash y dash at B. C is the point of contact. We mark the point of contact here as P and here as Q. Then what we did is we joined OC, OP and OQ. Okay, we consider these two triangles and we prove the congruence by applying RHS congruence criteria. By CPCT, we are getting angle 1 equal to angle 2. Similarly, when we take these two triangles by RHS congruence, we are getting angle 3 equal to angle 4. Then what we did is we took angle PAC. PAC is actually angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay, instead of angle 2, we replaced by angle 1. So, angle PAC can be written as 2 times angle 1. And QBC can be written as 2 times angle 3. That is how we are getting the first equation. To get the second equation, what we did is we applied the parallel properties of the lines. Angle PAC and angle QBC are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, and its sum is 180. So we are getting the second equation. PAC plus QBC is 180. So left side of the second equation and the left side of the first equation remains the same. So RHS must be equal. That means 2 times angle 1 plus angle 3 must be equal to 180. From that we are getting angle 1 plus angle 3 is 90. Then what we did? We took the triangle AOC. In the triangle, 3 angles are there. One is angle 1. Second one is angle AOB, which we need to prove as 90 degree. And the third is angle 3. So angle 1 plus angle AOB plus angle 3 is 180. Instead of angle 1 plus angle 3, we wrote the value 90. And we are getting angle AOB equal to 90 degrees. Okay.